Hello, everyone. Welcome to Whose Manga Is It Anyway? I'm your host, James S. Cassidy, and here we are with.
Jonathan
Hi.
Dan.
LKNMJH, also known as Steve.
I'm Lord Fat. I still want your cookies.
Woohoo! Little Lord
He
Fat.
wants your cookies.
That's what
Ladies.
she said.
I want
Ladies.
tickets. Ladies.
Just don't make him toss his cookies. Ladies.
Yeah, ladies. You sound like that guy, Mr. Culverton from Monster vs. Aliens.
Oh god.
Ladies.
Even though I don't watch that show.
By the
Oh,
way,
I-
we have a podcast here. We'd like to tell everybody that, when we were doing this podcast, we tell nothing but the truth. And honestly,
Nothing but the
shut up.
truth.
You all shut up right now. And honestly, we've heard some crazy theories going on with the fandom, and every single one of them was wrong. What's that? You
Like
thought
what?
Sakura was gonna You thought Sakura was gonna sacrifice herself using Chio's technique to save Naruto?
She never taught that technique to anyone, so it's illogical by itself.
Wrong,
Yeah.
wrong,
Since I know that
wrong,
Steve-
wrong.
Since I know that Steve here is like the one that likes doing this, we'll let him read off chapter 666. The Devil's Work. So go ahead, Steve.
Considering that I'm now gonna break my pact into just letting everyone else do the chapter and me just dropping in occasionally, I'll just.
Oh, do you want me to do the
Scott's
chapter?
request. At your request, I'll start off, but Alright, so first page here. Not even a title page, just is Obito sticking his arm inside Madara.
And
I
I don't
guess-
looking down going, that's not supposed to be there.
I feel like I have a medical issue at this point.
Why do I have fingers
guess
in my
it's-
body? Hey, don't
I
tickle
guess
that.
it's wrong.
Your hand doesn't go in
So-
there.
My chest, no.
Yes, that is my pancreas.
And so
My soul
Madara
doesn't
just.
go-
Your soul just what now?
The soul doesn't fit there.
And look at that eye. Yes, the Renegon. I'm grabbing it. Nope.
Yeah, so Madara taking advantage of the temporary situation, the fact that Obito just willingly put himself closer to him, takes advantage and starts reaching for his eye when, lo and behold, Obito still employs his ghost technique.
Kamui. I love that word. Let me do this. Kamui.
Somebody wasn't grabbing a little lower.
Yeah.
Grab a little lower, Madara. You might actually get it this time.
By the way, how much of a badass is Obito right now that he's on the verge of death and he's still willing to face up against Madara without fear? Just be like, yeah.
Poof poof, motherfucker.
Yeah, and everyone thinks that
Focus
Sasuke
right
is
now,
badass?
Man,
he
Sasuke
got
can kiss
stabbed.
my ass. Sasuke got punk stabbed and then just gave up.
Yeah, you gave up, Sasuke. You are lame.
We don't know.
Actually wins. Yay.
We don't
I'm
know
hoping
if
Sasuke's just caught up in a genjutsu. Sasuke
We
and
don't-
Tobirama are just in a genjutsu.
we don't know if that's actually Sasuke.
So what did you say, Steve,
Anyway.
that you would eat your hat?
I will
I-
eat my video games if that happens.
I will eat my girlfriend out.
I'll do
No, I
that.
said,
No, I'm just
no.
kidding. I don't have a girlfriend.
I have one. I'll
No,
do that.
I said I'd allow you to send me a picture of you flipping me off like, God, fuck yeah, You were wrong. I was right.
Can,
You
can
were
I have
wrong.
a big
I
explosion
was
behind
right.
me with a gorilla and a shark high-fiving?
Sure.
A
That's
gorilla
if I
and
am
a
wrong.
shark?
That's if I am wrong. Yeah. That's if I am wrong and you are right. But it's still debatable at this point in
Hmm.
time.
Well,
I,
I do have to say
I,
you're a little off on your bullseye.
really, I think a shark and a gorilla combined together will be a shark gorilla.
He wants some high-fiving behind him, and I approve completely. The fat
Music!
approves. Sharknado is happening again, apparently.
Yeah, can we get
Shark-
Gorilla Hurricane?
Yep.
Oh, you
Gorilla
mean that
Cane?
the Wella cane?
Yeah, Gorilla Cane.
Gorilla cane.
People think it's all about gorillas making sugar, but no. Or gorillas with canes.
It's Gorilla
Mhm.
Cane, it's cocaine made by gorillas. It will get you up in trees.
It'll make you trip bananas.
Oh,
Yeah.
so,
And
so
And so we got Madara here. He's commenting, yeah, I forgot. You're right. Your shotgun here allows people to pass through you. It allows yourself to pass through objects. Then
and
Obito extends his reach, and suddenly we're in Madara's mindscape or
I guess
sealscape,
I
wherever
guess
this wherever
Obito is
this place
using the
is.
long
I think this is
arm
just like
and
a
the-
waves of chakra.
Oh, one at a time, folks.
Sorry. Okay. Mostly Obito is fishing out for some Biju chakra, and you say like, "Are you trying to weaken me by stealing my Biju? You weaken me by stealing my pets?" You
Bee juice. Why does it sound like a snack?
Sounds like a chewy snack, yeah.
Doesn't it? Like, just, I bet you can't eat just one.
But it's just kind of, I don't even know, what would we call that? Would that be like Naruto's inner chamber with the Nine Tails? Is that basically what Madara is in right now?
I would
Yeah.
say so. Yeah. I mean, I want to say it's like the mindscape.
Yeah.
Just or inner body.
I wonder
Yeah.
why the Dark Nine Tails is still here.
He's inside the Black Zetsu.
He's inside Black Zetsu.
Yeah.
Oh,
And now Obito's in control of Black Zetsu for the moment.
Yeah.
yeah. So Obito is going
You're
fishing.
my bitch now.
I'm going fishing.
Who's your daddy?
I'm going fishing. I'm going to fish out some Bijus.
So we got Madara just commenting here. So you're trying to weaken me by stealing my Biju. Do you really think you can win? And Obito just trying ever so hard, he does manage to pull out a piece of the One Tails and a piece of the Eight Tails. And Madara just goes, "Pah! You're weak. You were barely able to rip off a piece of the One and Eight Tails."
Oh, bitch, I still have the Nine Tails.
Mm-hmm.
So Naruto's gone. So then we return back to the real world where like the One Tails and Eight Tails are saying like, nah, you're gonna lose some power.
He took their heads off. I feel sorry for them.
Uh-huh.
He beheaded them.
I guess he's pumpkining. They're being ghosts, going ghost.
And we got Obito. He's saying, "Kakashi, take Naruto to the other dimension."
Danny Phantom.
Nah. Yeah, the Phantom
Does
Zone.
Obito want to give the QB? Give us the QB there, Kamui.
He doesn't even wait to question it. He's just like, okay, bye.
Okay.
I'm happy to get the fuck out of this one.
And
Yeah.
and Obito is trying to use the Kamui as well. However, Madara stops him from going.
See, I have a problem with this line that Madara has. Not a couple pages ago, he forgot that he can pass through solid objects, and I mean, he's given chances where he could learn about the ability and how to read it, but it's never shown that he actually figured it out. How does he immediately know all of the workings of Obito's Mangekyo? When did he learn it. You know what I mean? It is a kind of a
I
plot
don't
hole
know.
there.
Well, okay, if you can remember before Madara betrayed Obito, when they actually teamed up in
Yeah.
battle,
I thought,
he got a chance to witness Obito use these abilities. So, yeah, he had a brief lapse in memory in terms of, oh yeah, forgot, you could just phase through this.
oh yeah, I
I,
forgot you could
I
just
mean,
phase through my attack.
really,
Yeah,
he's
but
an
now
old
it's...
man, so like, I have no memory of
And then
your
he
attack.
also did
He
pay
has
attention
Alzheimer's.
when Naruto was hitting him, like when he got through the attack. So I think he may have been, I don't know. It's just like
I
that
mean, he's
line
an old
bothered
man,
me a little
so
bit. In this
literally he
chapter.
would forget.
I kind of have to agree somewhat, because it's mm, it's not more along of like how did he know about this, but like more along the lines of how could you forget about this?
Yeah.
Like really, like
How could you forget and immediately go right back into knowing the in and outs of his ability that he's only seen for a brief time?
yeah, you seem to be
Yeah.
forgetting a lot of shit, Madara. It sounds
Well-
like this is the problems of your downfall, is you keep forgetting all these minor details that are actually really important that you're claiming are not really that important in the first place.
Just like, I guess he has a short-term memory, and he's happy to still be alive. So I'm like, I don't care about those small little details.
Well,
Even-
let's also look at this realistically. Would you remember those minor details in the heat of battle just as he's doing right now?
If he was
Probably
my
not.
enemy, probably. But if I
Probably-
wasn't
Yeah,
distracted by 3 other people as well.
Yeah. So I'm
yeah,
gonna say.
I agree with that.
So yeah,
I
I'm gonna.
kind of-
So
Okay.
yeah, Lord of Fat. I'm gonna agree with you that it sort of makes no sense that he can immediately forget and just immediately remember. But also, I'm gonna take into consideration that he did witness these abilities earlier, and because of the fact that he's just fighting 3 people at once, he's allowed
He
to
had a
have
moment of memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really,
He's
we're
allowed to have
going
a
to see
lapse.
this a little bit about Madara's memory a little bit later in this chapter.
So then, as Madara here, we turn to the next page. As Madara here tries to snatch Obito or stop Obito from going into the other dimension, he knocks both him and Kakashi aside. And so Obito thinks here, well, if I just try to jump into the other dimension, he'll use that time to attack me. It's becoming too slow to travel interdimensionally.
I guess
The-
there's
he-
traffic. I guess there's too much traffic in there.
Yeah, you could say that. And Madara here just gloats.
I think it's a lot of like he's also very tired, so he doesn't have the ability to pump a lot of energy into the travel.
Well, that and
Yeah.
also slowly, he's almost dead, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost dead. So, that's good.
And then we get a panel of Sakura just going, what's going on out there?
What?
And then over in the next page, she finally remembers to breathe.
I thought that was a little bad. That was just like, really? It didn't make any sense to have that go in there. I mean, for comedic relief, maybe, but
It's portrayed seriously.
Well, I mean, I'm no soldier, right? I'm not in the army. I don't know anyone who's in the army, or in the Navy, Marines, or wherever, armed
I
combat.
don't know.
But maybe it is possible that in the heat of battle, you tend to forget even the most basic things like breathe. If there's so much shit going on, and,
yeah,
but
I can kind of see that. But at the same time, she's a medical ninja. They're trained to breathe under the
Yeah.
most trying of circumstances. So it kind of
yeah,
at the same time doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
If it was like Obito or Kakashi, I could sort of believe it, as they're not trained to focus and breathe no matter what's going on. That's what that's what the medical people are trained for in the army. They're trained to hold their calm and hold their mind together at any given point, which means you should have remembered to breathe. But this is also Madara we're dealing with.
yeah.
So it's kind of
it's kind of
It's a whole step up that when she's used to.
And it's a story.
mhm.
It's
Yeah.
called dramatic effect.
Yes,
And
it is.
she also mentions that how Madara's just so different. Madara, he could have killed me at any time. I was so scared that I even forgot to breathe. He's just different.
And the one
cut-
in
Why do
the
you make him?
I didn't
Why do
think-
you make her sound perverted when you say it? He's just so different.
Well, it's
Because-
like it's like it was like she was
That
in the
staff.
pain fight, bent over on her all fours, going Naruto. It's like she's calling out for him to show up behind her and do something. I mean, come on.
oh, you mean like the Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm?
Yeah, she was bent over on all fours yelling Naruto. It was kind of funny. It was
Yeah,
the
it
first
was
thought that went through my
hilarious.
mind. It's
Well-
like you're asking for it at this point.
There's also like another translation. And it's on like Sakura sound like he's so different from a different dimension. That from another translation I read in manga stream. Like that
Well-
doesn't even make sense.
James, going back to your joke, I'm also a man doing a woman's voice. Give me a little break.
Yeah.
Give him a break, James. Little pal, little buddy.
So you basically just admitted you're a huge pervert and like to over-sexualize things.
I do. I'm willing to admit it. I'm a man. I like to over-sexualize things.
Now you're a man, man.
Now I'm a man. I'm never gonna hurt you.
I am a man. Punch.
What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe the butt.
So then we cut
Oh,
back
you're
to
into
the-
the butt, huh? Anyway, let's get back to the chapter.
So,
By the way,
so then we cut back to the real world, and Kakashi just he runs over to Obito. Is mentioning, yeah, I took Naruto to the other dimension. Will he be saved if you manage to jump too? And Obito just replies, yeah. This time, yeah, just leave it to me. This time I'll take the lead.
He's basically going, what
And
did I
then
just
we
say to do?
jump into the flashback. Oh no!
Flashbacks.
Courage, flashback. Flashback.
We
Oh,
don't
there's no
necessarily go into
flashback.
we don't necessarily go into a flashback, just a callback. There's a difference.
Sorry. I
He's
do
kind of
not
just
like
remembering
flashbacks.
something.
Okay, I'll be your backup, Kakashi. Since it's been a long time since we teamed up, don't screw it up, Obito. Don't screw it up.
You went full retard, Obito. Never go full retard.
Yep.
Are you ready? I'm glad. My last strategy with you.
And I mean, this is why I like Obito's story much better than Sasuke's. It's succinct. It's a good plot line. It
Yep.
really is. I mean, people are too busy
flows.
looking at the fact that it's like, oh, well, he did all this for Rin. So what? Sasuke's doing it all for Itachi.
Yeah, he's
But at
doing
least
it for his
Obito's
gay
story is
love.
better. At least
Yeah.
Obito had the balls to even try to do something, unlike Sasuke, who just kept finding every excuse under the sun to not do what he wanted to do.
He was worse than
Yep.
Shikamaru when it came to being lazy.
He was worse than Hamlet.
Ha! I'm sorry. That was good. I liked that.
Oh,
Yep.
So I really I think like literally yes I do like Obito over like Sasuke because I think there's more layers to like Obito's character than meets the eye.
And we all know what I means. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But
sorry, gun.
Incredibly lame pun. Anyway, so we get a nice callback to just Obito and Kakashi just being badass and standing side by side, just like they did before Obito, quote unquote, died. And over in the next page, you got Minato here just standing in awe, saying,
It's just like,
"Obito
well,
Kakashi."
shit. Essentially, that
Obito
translates to well, shit.
And then Madara goes, "Obito, I'll get back everything I left to you, and especially that left eye." And we get
left eye?
and then
Yeah, left eye.
yeah,
No, I thought it was the right. He was more interested.
It's Madara has his right eye. He's looking at Obito, so it would be Obito's left eye that has the Rinnegan.
Oh.
yeah.
It's
Something's just
if I'm
bugging
looking
me.
straight at you, it would be your right, but from your point of view, it's your left eye.
Oh.
And
No.
so we get Obito. Obito mentions that. Do you remember what you told me? You said that the Sharingan shows its true power when the right and left eyes are together. And in this case,
It's no.
He's like, no, it's not a Sharingan. I'm going to
Rinnegan.
interrupt you there.
yeah.
It's a Rinnegan. No.
Nope.
That seems
And
like a
then-
stupid statement, isn't it?
He's looking right at him. He should be able to see the Sharingan.
No, I mean like Madara just made like I don't know why, but this statement from Madara just sounds so stupid.
Once again, this is just not a translating error, but a translating hiccup on Manga Panda's part. Since Manga Panda just translates literally from the Japanese script, and Manga Stream has it better translated. But anyway, so we got Madara saying.
Look that up real quick.
All right, we'll take a little break here for him to look it up.
See here, 666. What page was it?
Gonna have to search for it.
Around
Page
page
11.
11.
No, it's page 12. You were one big choice. It's no longer the Sharingan. It's the Rinnegan now. Not you. We were talking about us. Oh, okay.
And that's where the line makes more sense. But basically, we have Madara interrupting, saying, "Yeah, but I was talking about the Rinnegan." And Obito's like, "No, we mean the Sharingan. I mean the Sharingan."
Yeah, the Miyaku, the MS.
Mm-hmm.
MS.
And then we get Minato here just cutting back, flashing back to a moment in a random point in time, obviously before the Fourth Great Ninja War, or the third. It'd be the third.
I find this one very interesting. Can I talk about this a little bit?
Go for it.
We do see like Kakashi kind of bashing on Obito being late and all that, and where like we see him right now as an adult, he's always late. So mostly he gets that like lateness from Kakashi. I mean Obito. That's showing him in this little flashback.
Well, possibly he's just mimicking Obito's mannerisms out of just before he found out that he was alive, out of respect for the dead, and just keeping the memory alive. Oh yeah, I got lost on the path of life. Liar!
The word of the day, kids, is homage.
So I find this literally interesting. Even though this flashback is completely and utterly pointless.
I found it informative on where Kakashi and Obito had like where they started rather than where they finished, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's okay. I like the mannerism thing a little bit better. Like in the last, if I I have to tell you guys what I thought about the last chapter of like the chakra talking thing. I mean the connecting chakra thing. I really thought that was more speaking of Ino's jutsu.
What?
Okay.
I mean, okay, I gotta explain it. I thought it was more. I mean, what Mara said in the last chapter was interesting. That reminds me of Ino's like jutsu of what chakra originally was made for.
I actually think it's more related to how everyone felt Naruto's heart when he was sharing his chakra with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You know,
thought that too.
Seems more like a telephone communications kind of thing. This is more like connecting souls.
She's gonna start charging people for her to mentally connect with others.
Hello.
Yep.
Imagine she gets a sexy hotline. Hello? Yeah? What do you need? What are you wearing? The same thing I wear every day. Ooh, what is it? Oh, well, it's the purple top, a small purple skirt, and boots. It's, ooh, girl, you're turning me on. What else do you do? Well, I'm gonna go to the shop and buy some flowers. What
Oh.
kind of flowers? Some pretty ones. Ooh, you gonna rub them all over your naked body? What? Nothing.
What?
Will you accept this collect call? Will you accept this collect call from Herder? Hi, is Mr. Walk there? I don't know. I mean, this is my own house, but I mean, I can check. His first name's Iman and his middle name is E. Hang on, I'll check. Has anyone seen Iman E walk? Your previous call will cost you $25. Damn it.
God damn it.
No.
Hey, is Mike there? Who? Mike? Last name Roch? Hold on, let me check. Mike Roch. Mike Roch. Has anybody seen Mike Roch lately?
Is your
Anyway.
refrigerator running?
Of course, the last thing we need is Shikamaru, who's standing right behind Ino, going, "Damn, that's a nice ass." What? Nothing?
Yeah. He's gonna look down and go, well, shit.
Okay, let's get back to the chapter. Let's get back to chapter. No more funny jokes.
No, I want to talk more about porn.
Yes, talk more about the
The
porn.
internet is for porn. Burn.
Flashbacks are boring. Let's talk about porn.
Yes,
We'll just
flashbacks are
we'll
boring.
just summarize. We'll just summarize this chapter briefly. So we get a flashback here, and basically it's just where Kakashi just picked up on Obito's mannerisms, and Minato just talks. In the side, he talks to Rin, and Rin goes, Minato goes, those two really can't agree with each other, can they? And she goes, yeah, but I can. I'm always gonna be there for them. And then we
Even
cut back
though
to the real
people
world.
Oh
Making
yeah, and Guy Sensei's there, and he's like, and the most funniest thing in this chapter, oh fuck my life.
Whoa, you're jumping ahead. Here. We're not even at that point in the chapter yet. Anyway,
No, in the
we jump back to
flashback,
the real
Guy
world, and
shows
then
up.
And
Yep.
the flashback. Meanwhile, Madara is like calculating that his black balls of death are faster than Obito's time travel. I mean, no, his Kamui. So
Dimensional hopping.
and so he just goes.
hippie hop, hippie hop.
Yep.
So we get a
So-
crude drawing of what Madara's thinking inside his head.
And
As
it
always.
looks, it kind of looks weird.
Of course, Kishi always has these simplified visual visual aids. These visual aids to visual explanations too.
Yeah. Visual
Really,
aids, hearing aids, sexual aids.
Actually, I kind of like it. That makes him just different.
Yeah.
And so we got Madara saying, if they're just gonna teleport each other, I'm just gonna have to attack them at the same time.
And Minato is going in. He's
Yep.
going in.
He can't. He
He's
doesn't
going
have any
in.
arms,
He's
and he can
going
use his
in,
damn
but-
mouth.
Oh no!
Which leads me to question: where the hell did he get that kunai? And how the hell did he get it in his mouth?
That's a good. Maybe it was on. Kakashi may have dropped it. I mean, he had one.
Everyone's always questioning about everything else. Oh, what's Soccer gonna do? I'm questioning how he got that kunai in his mouth.
That's a
Yeah.
fair question, actually.
You
Where the hell
know,
did it come from?
Really, it came out of his teleporting ass.
Mm.
That's
I think Kishi decided to let Minato ass pull a little bit here.
It
I
came
guess-
out because
no.
of the necessity
Yeah, he
of the
ass pulled that
situation.
thing out of his ass.
Maybe he just bent over, grabbed the kunai with his mouth, and
Well, the problem with that is he has a pouch, and the pouch is sealed. So first, he'd have to open his pouch with his mouth, grab a kunai, and throw it. And he couldn't do that faster than Madara can react.
Yep.
So
And-
either it was laying in front of him, or
Unless he did it prison style and went. Oh man, I swallowed this years ago. I'm finally glad this comes in handy.
or maybe he kicked the pouch and got the kunai with his mouth. Like fetch, out!
hmm
And he looks so badass in this way.
Or unless he teleported to one, picked it up with his mouth, and like, okay, now we're gonna go. Or he teleported the thing to his mouth. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
But like the question there is in the one before it's in his mouth. There's like movement around his body. Maybe he did teleport it into his mouth. There's a flash of movement there. It's like, well, maybe.
So how are you able to do it without his arms? I
It's
guess.
called Shut Up and Don't Question It. It's a manga. It's allowed to do anything. Anyway, we got Kabuto, he's not even in here. We got Obito and Kakashi both doing Kamui at the same time, and then right as Madara's black balls, black balls,
I see what you did.
just as Madara's black balls.
Said
Minato
moderate.
fell to the ground and going back into a flashback about Rin carrying Kakashi and Obito away. We're forgetting about that.
Okay, I just thought I had a funny thought going through my head.
I could tell you laughed pretty loud.
We're forgetting about that.
So-
Minato can't get back up, so literally he's down.
So we got the scene of Obito disappearing and the black balls coming straight for the portal and Kakashi, right?
And
I'm gonna take
Kakashi's there like,
I'm gonna take this picture and go straight
not
up, straight up
teleported.
his spine.
Like, literally, he's at like, what the hell? I'm not teleported. And he doesn't even see the black ball coming straight at him.
Well, he's trying to get He's got the mindset. He's getting Obito to Naruto to heal Naruto. He doesn't care about his own body at the moment.
Nope.
That's cool.
Sengun. I don't really give a crap.
It's kind of weird that he's been doing the Kamui throughout this entire war. Did the fox give him a lot of chakra during all this? Like when he gave.
If you remember, when he was inside Obito's dimension, he just kind of sat there for a while. I bet you he was building up chakra.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
seemed like the only logical thing that would have kept him from coming back.
Yeah. So like Mara has his eye closed. I mean, Mara's not like,
Madara's like, the
I
fuck
get
just
them.
happened?
And we get an explosion, but we don't know why,
Oh,
because the next page.
Explosion.
Yeah. So then the next page over, he goes, I see what you did there. Because you used Kamui at the same time, it doubled your jumping speed. And we
Yeah,
have
I guess,
Minato laying on the
I guess,
ground here saying, take care of my son, Obito. Then we have Obito landing in the other dimension, and Sakura is being all defensive. Here she goes, Obito, and he's whoa, 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 it's okay, I'll save Naruto. And she, displaying some logic here, goes, how can I trust you?
Why the hell should I listen to you?
Yeah, because you killed my boyfriend, so literally I can't trust you. Or
she didn't kill. He didn't. Obito didn't kill him. He's not even dead yet.
Well,
sorry.
He's mentally dead at the moment.
Yeah.
Physically, he's alive though.
This is where Obito should have been. Right now, you don't have much of a choice. I'm the only one who got left.
Yeah, Sakura, you don't have much of a choice. You gotta let him heal you. I mean, Obito healing him, giving you more chakra.
Sometimes the faith comes first.
Yep.
Yeah.
But of course, we get the standard heart of the card speech from Obito, saying, as he says, "I've never really been able to walk straight, but I finally came here." And he
as I'm rubbing Naruto's stomach.
Yeah, right.
Muscular,
there, Naruto.
so buff stomach.
Right.
What is it with Obito and double entendres anyway? No, don't come inside me. But finally, I came here.
Hey, what the deuce? Where's his Rinnegan? It's gone.
He has his eye shot. His black Zetsu, both of his eyes are shut. And also, I want to make one more reference here. It's sort of like how Piccolo sort of had his hand over Nail's over Nail's chest as they fused in Dragon Ball Z and in DBZ Abridged. They went, if we had junk right now. If we had genitalia right now, you'd be totally touching my junk. Just shut up.
Oh! But finally, I can't stop giving you the chakra of the nine tails.
Yeah, Obito just gives the yang half of the nine tails chakra to Naruto.
And
this is where it gets sort of confusing for at least first time reading this through. Here we have chapter 666, and next time, Guy finally uses that forbidden technique, but of course, next page over, it's the true last page. Or is it the page of next week's chapter and Kishimoto just included it as a bonus?
Included it just to troll us.
Bonus. We get a bonus chapter that he accidentally showed.
Sort of like a next episode preview.
Okay, I have to admit. My guy is absolutely the comedy of this manga.
He is.
I've seen you somewhere. Who's that?
I've seen you somewhere. Who the hell are you?
I love the comment that someone made back in the day when they were about to show Obito's face, and Naruto just blew off the mask. And the comic was that in reality, it goes, there's just a blood splatter on the floor with two eyeballs, and my guy's like, I recognize this guy. And then Kakashi just face bombs.
Yeah, that'd be dumb. And
that'd be hilarious. I recognize this guy.
How would you recognize him? Why you don't recognize him? He's Madara.
Who is this guy? Why is he wearing a dress?
Who is this guy and why he's wearing a two weirdly shaped horns in his hair? I have big fat hair.
I'm actually being called into work, guys, so sorry about having to drop out, but my work needs me to go there.
Oh.
Yeah.
See you later, man.
They called and they said I have to show up to work today to finish up my hours for the week.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
That sucks.
Well, we got through the chapter.
Yeah,
Yep.
at least I got through the chapter. Sorry about this, guys. I really am. Sorry for all the listeners too.
This is the
Sorry about
first time
having.
for the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's the half
I
of
work in a
the
culinary world. They said I had today off, and then they like to
Work
call
in the
me.
culinary world.
Yeah, I work in restaurants and stuff like that. I'm a
podcast.
chef.
You're working like Toriko.
This is where you're supposed to walk in and work on. The building better be burning down.
Oh, I'm going to say this building better be on fire or something better be going wrong. I was busy and I don't need this crap today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see.
I'm actually when I show up, I have to finish up my hours because the other guy called in sick. Is what they were
fuck
telling.
him.
Well,
No.
I'm a sous chef. I have to have someone in charge there. So I'm gonna show up and go. Okay, all of you go get to work. I'm gonna go sleep in the.
No!
All right. All right. Well, thanks for being on the show, Lord Fat. As
I'm
producer
sorry.
was. No, that's all
I
right.
really am.
That's
All
all
right,
right.
guys.
I'm
See ya.
so sorry,
Good
Lower
talking to you.
Fat. It's good talking to you too, Lower Fat.
See ya.
Don't forget the cookies.
Don't forget the chicken.
We'll save cookies for him when he comes back.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyway, my thoughts on this chapter. Well, to quote Doc Brown in Back to the Future Part 1, as well as to give my thoughts on the previous two chapters. Damn. Damn, 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 damn.
Why, damn.
In terms of, just suspense. So 664, we got Madara stealing the chakra. It was like the Yang chakra out of right from Minato's hands. I'm like, damn.
And I sound like, damn.
Mm-hmm. And then 665, we got Guy
Obito.
discovering that, Obito. Yeah, besides Guy discovering these two gourds, we got Obito jumping into the fray and literally staring death right in the eyes as he sticks his hand inside of Madara's body. I'm like, damn. It's getting more suspenseful. Now this chapter 666, even more suspenseful. Damn. So, there's where my quote from Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Yeah, then we'll get another chapter that just leaves more suspense. It's like, son of a bitch!
Yep.
I was saying the exact same thing. Darn it! No! Really, I was actually same thing for Doc Brown. I say, damn it all! When the Black Zetsu stole the chakra away, I thought, damn it all! Why? And then when Obito woke up, I'm like, double dang it! And then this chapter, no dang, nope, no dang.
James, what are your thoughts? Take your time.
Well, I actually liked it. And again, once again, everything that everybody tried predicting for this chapter ended up not happening.
Thank you for not predicting right.
For the most part.
And it's just like, oh, everyone thinks Sakura's going to sacrifice herself to save Naruto.
Nope.
No, because, obviously
He doesn't
it's
know
going to be
that
Obito.
jutsu.
Yeah, obviously it's going to be Obito the one to do it. And it's just this idea that people just come up with these weird theories and they, like... I started using your term a lot, Steve. I'm like, come on, really? Me and Steve here, genre staffy guys, just reading this manga and are predicting it step by step, and you guys are just throwing out theories without cause or reason.
Jumping the shark.
Stop jumping the shark.
There are
Stop
more obvious
jumping the
answers.
shark
Go
and turning into a tornado of destruction.
jumping the shark, more like jetpacking over it.
Obviously, there are logical there are logical guesses anyone can make, but then there are those groups of people that just go way out there and say, you know what, this main character is gonna die in the next chapter. And me, and subsequently you, James, are like, really? You're really gonna predict that? You think you're so confident that you're gonna predict that? Well, good luck.
Well,
All right,
well,
wait,
like,
see how wrong you are.
hey, you're forgetting about me. Mostly I'm saying like, I think Guy is going to die. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I just have that feeling that he's going to die. He's going to use the 8 gates, go in, and die. And mostly my prediction is like it being comical, sound like Guy Sensei! Lee, don't follow me because I'm going up to heaven to have drinks. Hey, Asuma.
So you think Guy is gonna die by Madara's hands?
Yep. No, actually die from the jutsu.
Oh, from opening the 8 gates?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, like, we can have some comedy scenes where, like, with Lisa, like, Guy Sensei!
Hope it's not comedy.
I don't think so. I mean,
yeah, I'm not so sure about.
it seems like an obvious answer that that's gonna happen, but on the other hand, it's like you already killed Neji off of that team. Now you're gonna kill Guy Sensei off?
You are a monster, Tichi! A monster! Oh, yeah, you killed off Killer B off screen.
I don't know.
Where is
It's
Killer
simple.
B? Okay, let's have a contest. Where the hell is Killer B?
Well, he's back in the break room having a coffee, saying like, "Okay, well, here you have hundreds of people working on this manga, and it all goes to nothing."
Mhm.
And mostly, maybe he's looking at boobs.
Or participating in 8 Mile. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just miss B. He was my second favorite Jinchuriki, right next to Naruto and Sun.
So we're missing Kabuto, Killer Bee, Anko, and
Yamato. Where is Yamato? Where is Tenzu? Yeah, that's his real name, Tenzu.
We know.
Or wait, I think there was a filler that named him something else. I don't remember. I haven't watched the episode yet.
I don't watch the anime, so I wouldn't.
Well, next chapter will be the end of this volume. So...
Yes, and it's been a thrilling ride.
So what do you think is going to happen in the final chapter of this volume?
Well, obviously something involving Guy, first of all. That's logical, but
Naruto getting revived. That's important. Or seeing like Sasuke getting revived by the Footman. Or known as Foot-kun. Foot-kun!
I actually think that's going to be the beginning of the next volume.
Probably.
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to say that next volume Naruto will awake after he's been healed, he'll awake, and so will Sasuke.
So will Sasuke after Foot-kun reveals who he is or she is, because like it could be a she with big feet.
I don't know. You know what they say about big feet? Big hands.
They wear some long socks. Is that what they say?
Big hands and big feet.
Actually, it would be kind of funny if like the only appearance that Naruto makes in the next volume is just at the final page where he's like come back to life and he's standing there cracking his knuckles.
I would love that. Actually, there's a manga cover him doing that, and a manga 68 or was 66, where he's cracking his knuckles, and like we see Obito, Kakashi, and Ren, and that's it.
So next chapter, something involving Guy and possibly Lee and Tenten, maybe to serve as distractions
Then
against. I mean, just petty distractions against Madara, like.
Ten who?
Executed.
10 who? Ben 10?
Mickey Mouse Girl.
Wait. No. Sasuke is voiced by the guy who plays Ben in Ben 10.
Yuri Lanthwell, yeah.
Oh, that's odd. And he has Naruto personality. Interesting.
Most of the time when I hear his voice in like Fallout New Vegas, and all of a sudden I get the memories of Naruto all through my head, and I just had to blow the guy's brains out.
Yeah.
You sound like that motherfucker that killed my parents.
It's just weird to see like the actual actress Naruto actually playing something of a comedy show, Lab Rats.
Melee Flay, can't pronounce her last name.
She's a lesbian.
Yep.
That means Naruto's gay.
Yeah, he's a lesbian too.
Yep.
Wait, that means he will like girls, so like literally that wouldn't make him a lesbian. That would make him straight.
Thanks for explaining the joke.
Sorry.
That's the joke. It's a lesbian in a man's body.
Oh, sorry. If you explain the joke, there is no joke.
Well, sometimes the anti-joke could be the joke itself, but it's only on rare occasions.
Yeah.
Sorry I explained the joke, everyone. I feel disappointed. I feel like the Joker is just like yelling at me now.
Okay, I just have that other scene in my head of the Batman animated series. when the villains are playing cards and they ask the Killer Croc and they're like, so what did you do? I threw a rock at him, and everyone's just like staring at him. And even the Joker has like a frown on his face. It's like, that's pretty bad. You can even make the Joker laugh.
Yeah.
Even by the Joker standards, that was a pretty bad plan. I threw a rock at him. So, Two-Face, it was a big rock.
And Killer Croc looks so proud of himself. Of course, anybody who knows the TV series actually knows that that wasn't Killer Croc. Oops, spoilers.
Sorry.
He doesn't even get. Of course, he doesn't even get a flashback explaining his plan. Shows you how bad he.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm on my Facebook page and I'm seeing a lot of NaruSaku wedding pictures.
And
I see Kakashi being the priest.
Okay.
So, like, you're man and wife now. You may kiss the bride.
I don't think there's a. Yeah, I don't think. I don't think we're gonna get a wedding in the manga though.
Yeah, no wedding.
I don't know.
If we do, we're gonna see a lot of tuxedos. Oh no! Please don't let it be white tuxedos. Please don't be white tuxedos like in Kill la Kill. They will swallow you whole and become monsters. Ah! Actually, I've been watching that show.
Yeah,
and
fangirls are weird that way.
Mm-hmm.
Really, yeah. I watch Kill la Kill Sue me! Sue me now! Because literally it's an okay series.
So we covered the chapter.
Mhm.
We covered what we think was going to go happen. This chapter was actually pretty good. I kind of liked it.
I kind
Yeah.
of liked it as well.
I'm really appreciating. Like I was well to put it weirdly. I was in love with Obito story before, and now I like it even better. Just the fact that he was able to get back up, to be this complete badass at least one more time, and do it for the side of good is
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
refreshing. This is how
Uh-huh.
redemption is supposed to be done, folks. This is not stupid Sasuke redemption. Oh, excuse me. I don't even know if I can't even call it a redemption because since he could
No,
never do
no,
anything
no.
wrong, you know.
Because like literally the first Hokage just sat down and told stories, and Sasuke just think, "Oh crap! I just did something bad. I'm going to be trying to redeem myself."
I, I wouldn't
Even
even I wouldn't even call it redemption. You kind of have to cross the line, not straddle it. And that's all
yeah,
Sasuke
he
does. He
never
just
crossed the
straddles.
line. Really, if like Sasuke destroyed the village, uh, then trying to redeem himself for that, that would make more sense. But he didn't do jack diddly to the village or anything, so literally there's no reason for him to redeem himself. No reason. No reason at all.
I wouldn't even call this a redemption anymore. It's just more like bringing him back over.
To the good guy side. Or even though I can't say he's good, I can't say he's evil. He's just Sasuke. He's just Sasuke. It's just Sasuke.
Yeah. You know, I said it before, I say it again. Sometimes I feel like Obito and Sasuke should have switched places.
Actually, that will be interesting.
Well, at least in terms of character, I don't want to say development, but I don't want to say traits either. Let's say roles and
Yeah, I think
and their roles and their experiences.
mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. So like Obito's role was like, oh, Ren, I saw Kakashi kill Ren, and really he wouldn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, when Sasuke sees Itachi killing some Uchiha, he goes completely and utterly cuckoo, cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
It turns into a grandfather clock.
Yep.
Or just like, oh, did you know that Kakashi can use the Chidori 6 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that he can do that when he was young? He actually killed 6 ninjas in the filler arc. Like 6 ninjas without like any fear. He going like, we're jumping on branches, we're running away, but like he's not like, Gah! One, Gah! Two, Gah! Three,
He
Gah!
did say filler,
Four.
right?
Yeah, actually, it's filler, but it feels like it is putting some things together, like how Kakashi been through.
Okay, James. Okay, James. Here's what's going on in the anime right now. Right now, they're showing a filler arc concerning Kakashi's past, and right before the nine-tailed fox attacked the Hidden Leaf Village, Minato assigned him a couple of
To be a Ambo Black Op, and that
yeah.
kind of made him a little bit crazy. And plus, he gets to like somewhat babysit. I mean, be bodyguard of Kushina. Wouldn't that be cool if we saw that in the manga? Even though he was waiting and waiting
It would
and
be interesting. It
waiting.
would be interesting.
Hmm. Yeah, it would be.
Wouldn't really add much. It wouldn't really add much to the story of like story progression, but it would expand it.
Uh, it's kind of weird that like Naruto's born on the same day that Ren died.
Uh, um, he wasn't.
He was.
She died before.
I think he means the same day, not the same year.
Same day.
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
instead of like she died in say 2005 and he was born in 2014, but on the same day.
yeah.
Oh. Well, at least that makes more sense.
Same day of
I
the same month, but a different year.
okay,
The
yeah.
same
Okay,
day,
that makes
but a
that
different
that
month.
okay.
Same day.
Okay, that it makes more sense that way. When you
Right.
say the same day, I'm thinking here, whoa, wait a minute. No.
A
And then you
little
say
young.
yeah.
Really, it was kind of interesting that like the Shidori. I mean, how Kakashi was killing the Stone Ninja. He was dropping down like a hawk. Like,
Dropping them like Angry Birds.
Kaka!
Or the ever elusive Flappy Bird. Damn it!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
You didn't
he
have to scream.
cornered this one Stone Ninja and killed him. Like,
I am the pipe.
and just stabbed him in his chest. Is that like, oh God, no, no.
Well, that doesn't feel nice.
Well, we'll never know why those Stone Ninja attacked. Because they were fake.
People are probably gonna send me messages like, "Oh, this podcast was really boring because you didn't really talk about anything." Well, there's not really much to talk about.
Sorry,
Nope.
sorry.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, the only thing I
Yeah.
could say is that unless you want me to go into something more personal thoughts about something, but I don't know if you guys want me to do that.
No.
I
don't
could
know.
go. I could go either way.
Yeah.
I'm-
Yeah.
Recently,
Yeah.
I've been like introduced to a lot of Sasuke fan wanking, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people thinking that Sasuke is so great when obviously he isn't. I'm sick of people.
I'm trying to tell my friend that he's not that great, and she's in love with his looks.
Like,
Ugh.
no, I'm sorry. You know who you are. If you're listening to this, you know who you are, because I know you know me. But
Mhm.
I want to bring this up because it's just absolutely flabbergasted me. Yes, I have to use that word, flabbergasted me, when I got this response. We were talking about Sasuke and his bonds that he has with Sakura and Naruto. Now, the topic went into depth, and we were talking about Sasuke's past compared to now. And I kept bringing up the point that whatever he did in part one has no relevance to what he's doing now. And obviously, he doesn't
Mhm.
really give that much of a crap about it now. And everyone's like, but he does. He just can't get rid of it like that. And I and I go, yeah, you're right, but that doesn't mean he cherishes them because they're making this assumption that he's cherishing these bonds that he has with Naruto and Sakura. So I bring up the one chapter, what was it, chapter like 640 something around there, where he says, "I'm going to delete the past," and has a picture of him cutting Naruto's image in half. And it's like,
Mhm.
yeah, you really cherish that. And I actually got a response like this. Well, we don't know what Sasuke is planning. You just can't look at it black and white like that.
Yeah.
Really? You have no clue what Sasuke's planning at this point in time, or at least what his intentions is. He doesn't care. Really? Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it. I'm gonna delete the past from my Facebook.
Mhm.
Yes, my Facebook is
That's
going to be
obviously what he
deleted.
meant, right?
Nope. It's mostly Naruto space.
And I know there are some of my friends that are listening to this podcast gonna be like, "Oh, you're talking about this again?" Yeah, I am talking about this again because it's absolutely blowing my mind that someone can sit there, look at me with a straight face and say, "I have no clue what Sasuke is thinking about doing right now."
It's like the donkey in Family Guy where he just keeps denying everything. Like, nope, he was in there, but you could clearly see that he wasn't. Nope, he was in there. No,
Please,
no. Here.
yeah, please tell me you two at least know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We all of us in this party right now at least know that Sasuke wants to kill Naruto.
Uh-huh. Uh,
He wants to do
really,
it.
really, my friend says this. He's good looking to bone is a added bonus, and I still believe in him. I don't believe him betraying the village for revenge. I'll do the exact same thing if my family is that precious to everyone. To see them murder before my eyes will be a cruel thing to witness. And then when he thinks that he finally reached that goal, he finds out Itachi did love him and sacrificed everything, and he's gone through painful things in his past and still suffering. I don't think anyone has felt the pain he's going through.
Gara.
There must be a cold going around today.
Okay, so Sasuke never is it's this idea that Sasuke has such a tragic past. Yeah, he has a tragic past. So does about half the characters in this entire series. Has some kind
Uh-huh.
of tragic past to him or something horrible happened to him. Naruto was looked down upon by his whole village. Yeah, okay, Sasuke, your whole village
Yeah.
was killed. However, everybody loved you. When you went into Konoha, when you were adopted into Konoha, everybody loved you. All the
They're
women
really
wanted you. Everyone looked up to you. Even the rejects looked up to you,
Mhm.
and
and you
and
gave it
and
all up.
people want and girls wanted to bone you.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at other people. Naruto. Everyone hated him in a village. He just wanted people to accept him for who he really was, so he became a troublemaker, and really was only accepted by a few people who knew that he wasn't really that kind of a monster. Meanwhile, everybody else treated him like crap.
Somewhat like like I guess Choji and Shikamaru a little bit, and maybe Kiba as well.
Um, then you got Gaara, who, in the reverse, not only did everybody not like him, but everyone wanted him dead. So yeah, tell me again how tragic
Maybe.
Sasuke's past is, because
Eh,
we have two characters who spent a good portion of their life in full torment.
mm-hmm.
The only reason Gaara and Naruto have those tragic pasts is because poor communication kills. Hey, do you think maybe we should tell people that he does have this tailed beast locked up inside him? Nah.
No.
Yeah, why not? They won't treat him any differently, right? Right?
They just don't
Wrong.
want to. Really, I think why they didn't communicate with a village, they didn't want them being frightened by Naruto or whatever. It's kind of odd.
They're already frightened of him. That's why they hated him.
Yeah. They told no. Here's the point I was making. The reason Gaara and Naruto's pasts are so tragic is because their respective Kages told the village that they had a monster inside of them, and the villagers resented them and feared them because of it.
Yeah.
There's where poor communication kills.
Yeah, the third Hokage. kind of a bad
And while
thing.
everyone showed Sasuke pity, everyone looked down on Gaara and Naruto as less than human beings, but monsters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Sasuke,
Yeah, that's kind of uh, even sadder than Sasuke stuff. I mean, besides like him seeing his whole clan getting murdered, but like really in the point where like Naruto had his parents murdered when he was a baby. Gaara had his mom die as a baby. Really, that's even more tragic. You have no parents to care for you no more. Maybe for the third Hokage caring for Naruto a little bit, but you have no one to care for, no one to look up to.
yeah.
Yep.
And speaking of which, most of the problems that Sasuke had in the rest of his life after the massacre, he kind of caused it himself.
Hmm.
How?
He
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Yeah, he left the village and abandoned his friends. He desired nothing but power and everything. He went after Itachi. When he found out Itachi was dying and stuff like that and what he had to do, he decided instead of listening to his brother like he should have been doing in the first place, decided to not listen to his brother and yet claim that he is. I love my brother so
So
much, I'm
like,
not going to listen to him and take revenge on the village for him. Even
so
though
like
Itachi was
he's
like, I'm
he's
a
just
Konoha.
ignoring everything. He's just ignoring everything Itachi told him. Everything that Itachi told him, oh, I'm doing the opposite, bro.
And I'm doing it in the name of you.
Hmm.
Really, Itachi should be rolling in his grave. So I'm like, you don't understand. You don't. I really wish Itachi just like grab Sasuke, pull down his pants, and spank him. But like, that's not what I'm saying, bro. No, no. And then like his mom comes down and like then actually spank him really hard. Actually, maybe with a fiery hand.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I think Sasuke's mom was really kind hearted.
Well, they were best. Well, their mothers were best friends.
Yep.
Oh, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Really, she said, "Good luck, Kushina," after having birth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, I think like she would be disappointed with Sasuke for all the stuff that he's done, even though he's trying to do revenge and all that. But the
I
logical thing,
I don't know. All I know is that Sasuke's story is so stupid. I don't know why everyone likes him so much. I don't get it. People think like, well, we like him because he's so unpredictable, but he's unpredictable too much that now he's
Hmm.
basically become predictable.
yeah,
Did a
he's
full
so
180.
he's so unpredictable. He's predictable.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
The fact that he literally has no balls, and I say this, being all serious, he has no balls. He never goes through with anything. He has no conviction. He's never really, you know, everyone always wants to hand wave all his deeds. And, if you want to hold people's deaths against him, then people are just like, well, he didn't kill them. Well, then I guess he doesn't deserve a redemption because there's nothing to be redeemed from.
Yeah, because he didn't kill anyone.
Yeah. So Sasuke's
Maybe
story is
besides
pathetic.
Donzo blowing up, but like, uh, yeah, really, yeah. Danzo's evil.
I don't see Danzo as evil. I saw him as lawful neutral.
Yeah,
I
really.
saw him as an anti-hero. He doing the right things, but for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, for Neverworld hates him.
I saw him as a lawful neutral because it's basically, I live to serve my people, and my actions, no matter how violent or how cruel, is for the greater good of my people.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And that's basically was his philosophy. Was that I
Yeah,
do
that's
the evil
kind of
deeds
like,
for the greater good, and
yeah,
it's
that's kind of leading him almost laying the like leading a bunch of Ambu trying to kill the third Hokage so he can become the fifth, and him just turning around in his chair saying like, "Ha ha ha, the third Hokage is dead," but the third Hokage sound like, "Nope, I'm not. I'm going to turn a blind eye from this, and no bloodshed."
gullible. Speaking of Hokage, a lot of people are talking about what Kishi said about he thought about making Sasuke the Hokage in the end.
If Sasuke's the Hokage, I want Naruto to kill him in a comical way.
I'm gonna bring up a good point about this that I want people to understand. Kishimoto never reveals plot points in interviews. What a,
That would be a bad idea to
what I
reveal
mean by this is that
anything.
if he were to reveal that he always wanted to make Sasuke Hokage and went with it in the story, he just revealed three things about the story. Sasuke lives, he gets his redemption, and he becomes Hokage, and Naruto ends up becoming a wanderer, I think he said, like this wandering sage that writes books, just like Jiraiya. And I thought to myself, okay,
No!
okay, so this was a thought that he had originally that he said that he says this was a thought I had going through my head about an ending like this one. Now the fact that he's revealed such an ending means he's not going to do it. Because knowing Kishi, he doesn't like to reveal plot points unless they have no relevance. Now.
Yeah, I think that too. Really, it would be really, really bad if he actually went through with it.
Well, the only reason Kishi really never one, this is why I love him because he's a trolling creator, but the reason Kishi never reveals anything is people take things. He knows people take things out of context. And he
Uh-huh.
expects them to take them out of context, which is why in one of the manga volumes, he in the author's note, you know how he writes an author's note in the beginning of every manga volume.
Yeah.
He mentioned like he mentioned something along the lines of, "All right, I have the ending," and then thousands of Japanese fans send him letters saying, "Is this going to end? Is this going to end? Is this going to end?" Then he had to write in the next volume saying, "No, this is not going to end anytime soon." See, this is why. See, this is why the fandom can't have nice things. I say something and you completely take it out of
Yeah,
context.
actually, it reminds me of that
Like,
reminds me of that one interview before Hinata's confession where they're like, "Oh, we hope Hinata gets to confess her love for Naruto soon." He's like, "I hope so too." And it's like, it's like, oh, you're treating them like they're real people.
Uh-huh.
oh man, I did have something like stirring in my mind about Hinata, but I don't want to say it because like it'd be bad.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. Really, I think Hinata is like blind to her own love to Naruto, not even noticing that the village is being destroyed. Her village and friends have had their butts handed to them by the almighty push. And like, really, she only cares about Naruto. After like he comes back. What the hell, man? You you're supposed to care about everyone, Hinata. Are you being slanderized to think this way? You're being slanderizing. Land arriving, land arriving.
I think we have a word for that.
A
Infatuation,
word? Yeah.
which was used in the
Yeah.
third
One-
data book.
Uh-huh.
It
Well,
is?
I wouldn't say she's completely blind to the fact that there are people dying around her, but yeah, when you think about it, she's only had one thing on her mind. We all know what that one thing is.
Naruto.
When it
No,
comes to
And-
Naruto, hindsight is 2020.
Oh yeah, and this is something why she something that reminds me of her tripping. It just saying that like her friends are just like facing off this giant statue thing, and like she's rushing towards Naruto. I have to help Naruto. I have to help Naruto. Oh no, I missed. No,
What, the tripping?
like yep. It feels like she's blind to everything else. Like maybe the Byakugan makes you fall in love with one person and one person only, and you can never get them off your mind.
Let's hope she didn't look in any mirrors. Well, that explains why Sasuke never loves any women but loves himself so much. He just
Yeah.
he looked in the mirror one day and it's like, you are so sexy. I love you.
And like Hinata looked at Naruto in the pond, it's like Naruto-kun. I mean, to a point where like there is like that side manga, Rock Lee and Pal, that they literally flanderized this joke
Yeah.
to a screen where she's a complete and utter stalker.
Yeah.
Well, then again, that's the same manga that also pairs up Neji and Hinata, so...
I got boss.
Ugh.
Hey, they're cousins, not brothers and sisters.
Yeah, because Japan can have kissing cousins.
So, you guys got anything else you want to talk about? Anything new or something you find out?
We need Shino to do something.
Shino,
Chino?
the
Yeah.
bug guy?
Yeah. We need him to do something. We need to make a petition of him doing something. Like he's
Well,
supposed
something...
to do.
Well, something can be literally anything. I mean, you could send this petition to Kishimoto, and he could say, oh, sure, I'll just have him stand there. That's something.
Yes.
That's what you want, right?
And look, now he's picking his nose. And pulled out a
Then we
giant
show
beetle.
him.
There you are. You got stuck.
Yeah. We need. Mostly. Oh! There's one thing I have to ask. I mean, say about like Naruto getting this chakra transfer. Sakura still has her hand deep inside Naruto's heart. Would she actually get a little bit of chakra from it for all her hard work?
I don't know. Probably.
You mean like
I mean, like her hands in this heart, and like the chakra is being transferred. Now, what
Yeah.
happens if like the chakra is spreading all over to Naruto's body, and it spreads to Naruto's heart, and then like a little bit of that chakra spreads to Sakura and reactivates the QB chakra cloak.
It's a
Oh,
possibility. I mean,
that will be a possibility.
well, it could be a possibility that the chakra cloak like springs up back for everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, but like maybe Sakura will get even more power because she is in the main like the most main part of Naruto's body, the heart.
Or alternatively, Naruto displaying some intelligence reserve. You know, he doesn't get this probably won't end up happening, but just, he's thinking about, I think I should conserve some power for now, and so I can beat Madara, or maybe, I don't know, maybe only Sakura will get the Kyuubi cloak while everyone else doesn't. But then again, that's just
absolutely nothing.
But then again, that's just me just selfishly thinking here.
Yeah, that's me just selfishly thinking too, because like I think Sakura would get the Kyuubi chakra cloak, but is a deeper orange or red. Is it red or orange in the manga?
I don't know. It's black and white.
It's
All I
black
see is
and
black
white.
and white.
I don't know. It's black and white.
No. I think it's red. From what I remember, from cover pages. So yeah, I'm thinking Sakura gets a chakra boost. Zenkai Booster. Or what?
So here's a question I got here. Okay. Do you think in order to truly kill Zetsu that the black half has to be killed? Because it seems out of all the clones we've seen, they've, it seems that the black half is usually the dominant personality.
Mm-hmm.
While all the white halves are subsequently clones.
Yeah. The clones are like half of Madara. I mean, half of darn it, I forgot.
Hashirama.
Hashirama, yeah.
Well, there's plenty of clones of Hashirama, and then there's only one Black Zetsu.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you're right. So maybe in order for Zetsu to truly be 100% defeated, you're gonna have to kill the black part of him.
Yeah, we need to kill. Wait, we need to kill the black dude first. No.
I'm.
Wait. Hey, I'm a black person, and I'm angry. Black rat.
That was Jonathan 10.
Yeah.
Send all the hate mail to him.
Yeah,
I already got
send
enough
all
hate
the
mail
hate-
about my
Send all the
my
hate
supposed
mail to me.
handicap joke, but whatever.
Sorry. That was meant for a joke and not for like seriousness. I'm a black person, so like I understand. Really, it's just made for jokes and nothing else. I'm not making fun of black people.
And I can't say anything because I'm white as snow.
And plus, kind of like that, I'm kind of like have a disability as well. Myself, to notify you guys. Really, I only have one bone in my arm, but I can still do stuff like everyone else. So literally, I don't really care about like handicap jokes either or whatever.
Well, it wasn't really a handicap joke. It was just a comment I made.
Yeah, but I don't actually care. Because like I've been like this all my life, so like I can accept that. So like yeah, I accept that that I have a handicap or whatever, but I still can do stuff like you guys can.
Of course you can, because you're human.
Of course.
Yeah.
It just means you're different. Doesn't mean you're like not the same thing.
Yeah.
Technically. I'll tell you what, guys, I'll reveal something on the podcast today. I'm technically handicapped because I only have one testicle. Yes, that's right. I only have one testicle.
Oh, okay.
So, and
Okay,
I
then.
have and and
And
technically I also only have half a face. The other half was reconstructed. So yeah,
so you're a cyborg.
cybernetic organism.
Oh
My
yeah.
brain is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
Oh,
Yep.
you mean the Terminator?
Yeah.
Yes, thanks
Oh,
for
you guys
explaining the
asked
joke
him
once
to
again.
look up.
I'm
You
not a
guys
goddamn
asked him.
robot, cybernetic organism. Whatever.
Hey, did you guys see the death battle between RoboCop and Terminator? RoboCop kicked Terminator's ass.
Thanks for
Woo!
spoiling it. Anyway, here's another question I got.
Sorry.
Here's another question. Do you think Shikamaru's intelligence is a direct result of him being extremely lazy when he was younger? 'Cause, I mean, think about it. In order to get out of doing work, he'd have to think up of an extremely, he'd have to figure out a complex way of getting out of work, and that's
I don't
usually,
know.
that usually requires greater thinking power than just doing the work itself.
I I actually think it's the other way around.
Huh? Really, I'm thinking it's more like his like father to Gene. I mean, his father telling him stuff, and him like sleeping and him listening. Like, I'm listening. I'm listening here. I know all this stuff now. I'm like studying and like, I feel bored. Maybe he doesn't want to show that he's smart because, like, really, he doesn't want to make anybody jealous.
James, why don't you give your explanation? I think you had something contradicting it.
Well, no, it's there are some people in this world that they are so smart they find things boring. So like school, for example, they already know it,
Uh-huh.
so it's boring to them. Why would they need to learn it? And they can't understand why other people can't learn it either. And that's what it gets like. I'm so smart, everything is boring to me. Nothing is wowing me to pique my interest. Well, you already know
Yeah,
everything, so
actually, that actually makes sense.
so I know this because I'm exactly the same way. I have 168 IQ, and I was extremely bored in school, and that's why I failed a lot.
Tuh.
Hmm.
The only thing that actually piqued my interest was art, because
Oh,
it was not a matter of what 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 the input that people give to me, but what I could give with my output.
actually, that's actually kind of interesting. Like, there is a part of the brain where, like, there is the left brain that's more into music and math. I mean, music, and there's the right brain that's more into math. Uh, or like certain parts of the brain have like certain interests.
Yeah.
Like at some points, my brain is actually on the math side, and I'm not good at writing, even though I'm taking like more of writing classes and stuff.
And meanwhile, I can't do math to save my life.
What's 2 plus 2?
Jello.
Um,
I can get as far as maybe high school math, but when it comes to like geometry or trigonometry, forget it.
really,
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
better off
I
asking a calculator.
really, I'm taking business math. Oh God, it's so boring and almost makes me want to go back to sleep
then why
again
take it?
because I need to take it to pass that's a recommended class for me.
It's kind of some classes you're forced to take to.
Well, yeah, I know, forced to take for the degree, but is it really going to go towards the degree? 'Cause, I
Yes,
mean,
yes, because like it helps me calculate stuff for like the movies I'm going to make. The first movie I'm going to make, the first live action Naruto movie.
You mean plan a budget?
Yep. Yep.
Let's
I'm
see.
going to like ask Kishimoto really nicely. Kishimoto, can I adapt Naruto into the American audience using live action? And mostly, I will follow some things from your manga.
No, I see what you all did with the Dragon Ball franchise. I ain't doing that. Let you do that to Naruto.
But I will keep the characters into their true fashion.
No, then no one's gonna want to read my manga. See, that's the problem. Try and be too original. You turn people away from the movie being based off the franchise. Try and keep it exactly like the manga. You give people no reason to read the manga, and then
Actually,
Kishimoto's out of a job.
I mean, really, I could just adapt, like, really a lot of things showing Naruto's pain and suffering and all that. And mostly, like, time skip. Wait, no, that'd be bad.
Naruto's diary. Dear diary, today Sasuke hit me. Yes, I've never been so much in love.
Yes.
Sasuke didn't pay attention to me today. I'm so mad.
Dear diary, I kissed Sakura on the cheek and she punched me to the moon.
It was
I
cold.
don't know how I managed to survive to come back down and write this, but I did. Speaking of movies, I think movie 7 isn't exactly stated for a summer release, more like sometime in the winter of this year. Simply because we haven't even gotten a trailer or a poster yet, so...
So I still have to do. Okay, so I got some news. I actually do have some news about the special guest
Special guest?
because I know some of you have been like wondering.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
I'm not telling you who it is. I'm not even going to tell you their gender because
It's
that's
a
going to
girl.
give it away as well.
Uh-huh. Just tell us the news.
I got a message from them, and they will not be able to be on the show until around April, if
Oh,
at all. Now,
okay.
I'm trying so hard to come up with any way to get them on the show. I really am. I've been talking to them as much as I possibly can, trying to come up with an idea, trying to come up with anything. If push comes to shove, because of the time zone differences, we may be doing the podcast a little earlier in the morning, or depending on when they are free to do so. So we're not.
Really, I would
So when that
love
podcast occurs,
to-
we're not going to do it by normal time of like 7 p.m. So, my time.
Obviously.
Really, I can't wait to see who is it.
But okay, but if you want the special guest, if you really want the special guest to be on the show, show your appreciation in the comments down below. Tell them how much you want the special guest to be on the show. I know you don't know who it is. I know you're gonna want this person to be on the show. Trust me. I know you want this
It's
person.
Sasuke, isn't it?
No, but post it in the comments. Let me know. Let them see how much you want them to be on the show.
Mhm.
Show your support. Show how much you really want them, and maybe, and I'm doing the best I can. Maybe we can figure something out.
If push really has to come to shove, and I mean really, I think you're just gonna have to drive up to where he lives and knock on his door and say, "Buddy, you're being on the podcast whether you like it or not." So I had to drag my ass all the way out here to where you live, so you can I can personally see you being on the podcast.
Okay, well, I exactly can't drive there. Let's just say I have to take a plane in order to get there. But
Take a plane, drive,
okay,
whatever.
that's the only hint I'm getting at. They're not from this. They're not from the United States. We'll put it that way. Okay.
So
Okay.
they're from Japan.
He's only giving one hint. Only one hint. No more asking.
So, I also got another important news because I know some of you
Wait, Wait.
because this is actually big news of another big news, but Manga Reader actually got a mic, and you're gonna hear from him next week.
Manga reader?
Yeah,
Who's that?
he's
You'll find out next week.
he's a member from the forum that he always wanted to be in the show. He wanted to be on the show for months now, but he finally got a headset, so he's gonna be on next week.
Woohoo!
Um, I decided I'm gonna push somebody out from next week. Sorry.
That's okay.
To have him on the show because I want to give new people a chance to be on the show
That's okay. We have to have new people.
as usual, and he really wanted to be on the show. So lend me your hearts and give this man a chance.
Lend me your heart and give him a chance.
Yeah,
Yep.
but for the special guests, I guarantee you're going to just absolutely love it. If I can get them on the show, you're gonna love it.
I will just go completely and utterly nuts if it's Naruto. Oh my god! Naruto! My friends know Naruto Uzumaki! Woo!
Only one other person knows who the special guest is. One other person. And he has been sworn to secrecy, and he's never going to tell you.
He ripped off his lips?
Because I threatened him, because I said, if you tell them, you're never allowed on the show ever again.
Alright. Alright, I understand. I can wait. I have patience of... Really, I don't have any
It's worth
patience.
it. It's worth it. Now,
Yeah.
if they can't get on, period, there's no way to do it, then I will reveal who the special guest was supposed to be, but until I know for sure that I cannot get them on the show, no matter what, for now, it's going to remain a secret, because you guys are going to enjoy it.
I think you're gonna have to give them another year before you can reveal the name. Either that or until you get frustrated, James. Like, God damn it, you keep canceling on me.
I know. I know you all wanted to hear the special guest. I've been trying to brag about it for the past couple months, but it's the way things are. So, but just show your support down below if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know that. Let them know. I mean, I understand they have a life too, but we just want to let them know that we really want them on this show as best we can. And if you are listening to this, yes, everyone is really excited.
Uh-huh.
I hope they are listening.
Mm-hmm.
I almost slipped one time who the special guest was. I almost slipped, but I caught myself.
On name or on gender?
On gender.
Thank goodness that you didn't tell him the gender. Let's see here.
Because if you told them the gender, next you'd be slipping up on the names. Like, damn it!
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A third piece of news is there will be no podcasts on March 22nd, I think.
Okay,
Spring
that's
break.
cool.
On the 22nd of March. So there's not going to be on the 22nd. I don't know if I'm going to do one on the 29th, but if I can't do it on the 29th, we're going to do it on the 30th. So I'll tell you why. It's because I'm going on a family reunion cruise that whole week, and so I won't be here to do the podcast unless somebody wants to take the reins.
People need their spring break.
Yeah,
Hey, I could take the reins. I guess
you can if you want to.
that'd be awesome.
Just
I'll
record it.
be
Give me the
your-
recordings. I'll edit it and put it in.
And I will be your host, Jonathan Johnson.
Yeah,
Need a recording software and a good one.
I got one.
I don't think I got one. Oh, jeez.
Well, you can use Riviera, iSkype free recorder, or stuff like that.
Skype recorder?
iSkype free recorder. I'll give you a link if you want it,
Okay.
which is what I
I
use.
mean, I'm getting a new laptop soon, so actually, I need to put everything back in there.
Giggity. No, jack it in.
Huh. Weird. I'm just learning more about like Flanagan's other. It's still weird that like we find like our favorite characters and like the actresses are gay. Like Raven Simone is gay.
Where'd this come from?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. Weird.
You sure you're not just spouting nonsense?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Maybe I'm spouting nonsense because I was thinking about the new like review that um the cartoon hero made.
Because it's one thing to, tell some news, and it's another thing to tell slander.
Slander.
Has to be common knowledge amongst everyone. Because otherwise you're spreading slander and you could get sued. Seriously.
Oh, really? Yeah. I don't want to get sued.
Yeah.
I don't want my butt sued.
I'm sad that Harold Ramis died.
Oh
Did you check
yeah,
out the video link I sent you?
Yes, I did.
um, what was that?
Here, I'll send it to you, Jonathan. Hang on. Let me get it up here.
So, yeah. So next week, which is what, the 8th? Steve, you're coming back. Four Lives coming back, and then we got Manga Reader.
That's 3.
So,
So I won't be here.
yeah. You could be on the 15th, John, if you want to be. We got a spot open on that one.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
So there's a spot open on the 15th. So if you want that one, we'll put you on that.
Yeah, I'll take the 15th. Wait. Uh-oh. The 15th. I don't know. I have to wait and see about that because I do have some other things I have to do on the 15th, and I have to go to the film festival.
All right. So well, I'll keep your name in it, and then if you can make it, you can make it. If you can't, you can't.
I think I could make it. I might be back at 4.
So Johnny, here's that video link I was talking about.
Johnny 2x4.
Johnny 2x4.
That's Jonathan's new. We got Steve and Johnny 2x4.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the. I don't see the link.
I sent it. Should be in the group.
The group discussion.
Yes.
Oops. Let's see here. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you can see
I
it.
really can't wait to get a new laptop.
Well, we got nothing else to talk about unless you guys want to bring up any questions you got, or other than that, we could just say hello.
Nah, I ran out of. I was the questions I were reading off of were questions that people sent me through my email and questions they sent me through YouTube anyway.
Yeah, nobody ever sends me questions. I provide the email links, I provide everything, and you guys don't send me anything. Yeah, I don't get no questions. You either send to the 4Life or Steve. Well, you guys don't love me? All right, screw you guys.
You guys don't love me either? No questions about me?
Sorry, James, for stealing your spotlight. but seriously, this week I only got 2 questions and I just read them. And you both answered them. So I got nothing else to talk about.
Jonathan, you got something? Some final thoughts? I don't care.
So will Obito die finally?
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yay!
Oh, yay.
Gee, you don't have to be so sad about it.
Sorry. I mean,
James?
I don't like Obito talking. That's my big thing. No talking Obito when he's doing something good without spouting something about Ren. Even though he didn't spout anything about Ren in the last chapter. I'm like, I didn't spout anything about Ren. She was just in the flashback, damn it. A flashback!
Here's one.
Uh,
Here's one final selfish thought from me. I really do hope that there's at least a wedding scene between Naruto and Sakura at the end of this manga, sort of like how in Dragon Ball there was a wedding scene between Goku and Chi Chi, but instead
Love
of
Hina.
just or Love Hina, but instead of just a hug on the arm or just clinging to the arm, just an on-screen kiss.
on
That would
screen
really
kiss. Come on, Kiki, do it. Piss off all the fans. Put the
Well,
middle
piss
finger
off 2/3
right
of
there.
it.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
really, I do want to see a wedding scene. I do want to see. I do want to see like Hinata say like, "No, I lost Naruto, Sakura."
Alright,
Well,
any final thoughts from you, James?
any final thoughts? Anything at all?
Titty sprinkles?
wait,
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
Annie?
For serious this time. What?
Something came to my mind. Oh, now I remember. Madara's becoming Cell.
Alright, back to you, James.
Water's becoming what?
Cell. I just something reminds me of Madara that reminds me of Cell from
Like
Dragon Ball
self.
Z.
Oh, I thought he said stale. Like stale cookies. I was up there, yeah, he is kind of getting stale. We need to kind of move on from this war.
Oh, that too.
Oh, so Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, he's a manipulative little bastard. He is.
He also thinks he can't be defeated, and he's perfect. So
Yeah.
So, back to you, James.
Back to you, James.
My final thought is not about the manga itself, but to the fandoms. Yeah, you, the ones listening to us right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You.
Some of you need to stop going over to the Naruhina fans and the Sasasaku fans and listening to them, because some of you take too seriously of their theories, and I know some of you do it. Okay, you need to stop because it's killing you. It's absolutely ruining your life, and you need to stop it because I keep coming to the forum every single day to hear people like, well, the Naruhina fans said this, and now they have a good point, and what if it doesn't happen? And it's like, yeah, I can make anything sound like a good point. We had this stupid theory about the mythologies that Kishimoto uses in the stories and references to them, and as I said before, it's like the mythologies are only loosely referenced in the story, and what the references have nothing to do with the actual mythology that's being referenced. So, like the Izanami and Izanagi, the story is that they were two lovers and blah 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 blah. In this, they're just eye techniques that just so happen to have the same name, and they have nothing to do with the mythology story whatsoever. So, I'm just saying to you fandoms out there, stop listening to what the other fandoms are saying. Read the manga for what it is. Don't listen to other people. I can tell, this thing about Sakura dying is not going to happen. This thing about
No, Sakura's going to live.
yeah, this thing about Hinata or Sasuke or Sakura going to Sasuke or Hinata going to show up out of nowhere is not going to happen. Okay, they're in the Kamui world. This is basically NaruSaku honeymoon land at the moment.
Oh!
It's
Naruto, and really, when Naruto wakes up, she's going to hug him. and cry. And Naruto's not like, why are you
Probably.
crying? You
Probably.
were dead, idiot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's another thing. Okay, stop asking for Sakura to be like so emotional about this. I mean, I understand that you guys like, oh, well, she needs to show a little bit more emotion. I don't want her to show that kind of emotion. Not yet, anyway. That's not her character. She's not Hinata that's just gonna bawl over Naruto and do something stupid. She's more calm, collective. She'll cry later.
oh yeah. Like when she tries to kill Sasuke.
And she did tear up when she found out Naruto was dying.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
like
want
she
some.
shows
I
a
want
brave face. She's a
and
brave person.
and one last thing for the fandoms: don't listen to anything Kishimoto has to say 99% of the time, unless it's something like "my father just died." Then you can take any of his comments with a grain of salt, for the most part.
Well, let's more specific. Anything he says about the future of this manga, don't just take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it too seriously because he's not going to reveal the story to you in an interview.
Oh, jeez, this guy, when I'm reading in his comment, is just long and boring. So I'm like, oh, Saku's caring won't happen because Sakura has more development with Sasuke.
Yeah, see, those kind of ideas is just stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, those ideas are just dumb.
I should.
Oh, I'm just going to send you like this little comment right now because like,
Get these
oh,
weird
good
things.
jeez,
Yep.
it is long and boring.
And me and Steve here,
Yep.
and maybe Jonathan. I'm not sure. I never listened to a lot of his theories before.
Sorry, I'm just a random theorist.
Well, I mean,
I'm
like,
just
but at
I'm
least
just
me and
like the
Steve
boss.
here, like, we're the genre savvy type of
Yep.
guys that, you know, we take
Uh,
elements of practical story writing techniques and we apply it to the story being written and make an educated guess based off of that.
Yep.
And based off how Kishimoto's writing style is. We
And-
This
and
is why
hopefully-
we've gotten certain things right. Villains betraying each other, a moment in chapter 661.
I just fucking called it.
and I kind of even knew that like Minato would talk about Sakura eventually.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Anyone who read chapter 630 when he appeared and guessed it almost immediately.
I just knew it. Ha! You guys were wrong.
Actually, funny enough, at least on not the first one ever, but at least the first one on the NaruSaku forum, I was the first one to actually say, wouldn't it be funny if he actually said something about Sakura being like Kushina?
And
Made that
yep,
comparison.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
And also, the first Hokage actually compared her to Tsunade when she was younger.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And maybe even reminding him of his wife. Even though, like, they all have the exact same jutsu.
Yeah, and we have and let's be honest, we don't know if there's going to be a Rin Sakura parallel coming up.
Oh, yeah, there is a Rin and Sakura parallel.
Not.
I mean, okay. There's this one little scene where, like, we've seen the flashback where, like, Rin and, like, Rin is carrying, Kakashi and Obito. That's similar to, like, Sakura doing that in the beginning of the tuning exams. Like, Sasuke's like, let me go, woman.
Well, I'm talking more about lampshading.
Yeah.
Oh, lampshading.
Yeah, like
mean,
like unless
there's
Obito
a difference.
looks at Sakura and says, "Wow, you remind me of Rin," yeah, or even just thinks it.
There's a difference between callback and lampshading.
Oh,
Fourth
callback.
Hokage Fourth Hokage lampshaded that Sakura reminds her of Kushina.
Or Kishimoto got lazy and just decided to trace. That's
And,
that's that's the Disney cheap.
Yep.
Just take the same scenes and recolor them.
Yep.
and I really think like Kushina looks so adorable as a little child with the nine-tailed hair.
Yeah, I just
like,
want to give her a hug.
Yep.
yeah. Or you're gonna get punched and sent to the moon.
I don't care. It's worth it.
Looks like you're blasting off again. Ding.
I see my house from here.
Oh, let's see. I wonder if there's a Team Rocket variant in the Naruto universe.
Doubt it. Never ever. I mean,
A what?
he's asking if there's an equivalent. You've seen Team Rocket in Pokemon, right? I'm assuming
Oh,
because you're a
a
90s
Team
kid.
Rocket equivalent in Naruto?
Yeah, Team Rocket equivalent in Naruto. I doubt it. I'm saying I doubt it. No,
Wait. Now my memory's coming back. I think I actually kind of sort of remember that, like in the in Naruto SD Rock Lee and Pal, that somewhat a semi Orochimaru and Kabuto.
Okay, but that's a
Like,
completely
it did
different.
say that.
But that's a completely different universe there. So.
Oh yeah.
Orochimaru stands up and goes, I want to be Jesse. Okay.
Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Ding.
All right, I got one final question for you.
All right, shoot.
What is one thing about Naruto, it could be the anime or the manga, that when you found out just blew your mind? I mean, actually, like no way.
Alright, this is gonna be tough for me. I gotta think about this for a while. Something that was mind blowing when I first saw it.
Mind blowing.
Could be anything.
Yeah, I know. Anything. Jesus Christ.
Naruto changing into the eight tails, changing his eight tail form. That actually made me shit my pants. I mean, look at that thing in the anime. It looks like it's completely an ugly furball rat. And I'm like, oh God, I think I just went a number two.
All the muscles. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is gonna be small in comparison, but the most mind-blowing thing for me was, okay, in the tune-in exams, when Anko and the two others, forget their names, Bandage-Nosed and Senbon Chewer, they're looking at who's arrived in the tower first, and they see Gaara arrive first within 45 minutes of the second exam. What amazed me was, wow, they actually have security cameras and TV. And this, I mean, I know they have electricity, and we've seen Naruto with a rice cooker, but they have TV. They have security cameras and TV.
Does it run
They
on
are this
water too?
They are this technologically advanced, yet they have no guns.
Who needs guns?
That was the most.
Do stuff in your hands.
That was the most mind-blowing thing for me. Anyway, I know it's
there is guns in Naruto.
Okay, yeah, but that's in a movie, and they never actually used them.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that was it's relatively small in comparison. But when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh no, wait a minute here! I know they have electricity, but I didn't know they had TV."
TV.
Alright.
Wait.
What about you, James? What was the most mind-blowing thing for you?
Oh, let Jonathan say. What are you gonna say, Jonathan?
Oh yeah, like Sasuke has TV too because he's rich.
What?
Sure. I've never seen a TV. Not even when they flash back into his house. Never seen no TV.
Well, I did get that anime filler with, like, Kakashi looking at turning one of his books into a movie.
Well, okay, they have movies. Sure. Well, I can accept. You know, that's a given because they have TVs, right? So,
Yeah, I can agree with that. Let's continue. James, what's yours? Most
My
shocking
mind-blowing thing
thing?
was the finding out that Steve Blum does the voice of Orochimaru.
Well,
Oh my god!
he also did Zabuza.
Well, he does several voices in the Naruto thing, but Orochimaru was the one that blew my mind the most. I was like, really?
Huh.
And really, Orochimaru was Michael Jackson in the ninja world.
Like,
Yes.
I can't picture it. I'm sorry, I can't picture Steve Blum in the recording studio. NaruSaku, I want your body.
I want that body, the body. Shake, 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 shake your body.
Maybe it was because he was already working on Toonami. It's like, hey, we can get sort of free advertising here if we hire this guy.
We got Johnny Young Bosch in Naruto. That's shocking. We have a Power Rangers in Naruto. Oh my god!
Yeah, we also have Vash the Stampede and Ichigo in Naruto.
Wait, who is he playing Naruto? Oh, yeah, sorry. Duh.
Yeah.
Sasori.
Naruto, one of the very few anime that I could think of off the top of my head where Crispin Freeman and Steve Blum are in the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Crispin Freeman? Who's that?
He's the guy
Itachi.
who does Itachi.
Oh, he's pretty cool.
He's one of my favorite voice actors.
Actually, I wonder if Tara Strong wanted to voice act one of those characters.
To my knowledge, no. Besides, she's predominantly in Canada. So, I know she's done a couple of stuff for America, but generally she resides in Canada.
Yeah.
So she'd be working for Ocean Group.
Wouldn't it been cool if she voiced somebody? Hinata?
I would have to kill myself.
Why?
Because
Twilight Sparkle is voicing Hinata.
Because Timmy Turner is voicing a wimp-ass girl.
Oh!
I was about to say, because as a brony, James would have to kill himself.
Oh.
Yes, and
My little pony,
Bubbles has become
my
a
little
stupid
pony.
blonde into a stupid blackhead.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if she voices Sakura.
She doesn't. She's voiced by Kate Higgins.
Yeah, she does a good job as Sakura. Wait, Kate Higgins?
Yeah, Kate Higgins.
I think I remember her from another anime.
She's the current voice for Tails in Sonic the Hedgehog franchise.
Oh! So she's buddies with Sonic the Hedgehog. Huh.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Well, I think that's it for our show. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's over. Everything is over.
Too bad Lord Fat couldn't have stayed.
And give us his cookies.
Yeah, he's gonna kick himself for all the stuff that he missed.
Yep.
Cake! I want some cake! Give me some cake now!
I'm pretty sure he would have had some interesting comments or two.
Yeah, I think he would. Yeah. Hey!
Stuck around for the manga review.
Okay. Hey, did you know that Sakura voices Barbie?
You mean Kate Higgins
Kate Higgins.
Yes. Yep.
voices Barbie?
Yep.
Also voices
Huh. She voices the Lisa from Fire Emblem. Dun, 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 dun. Wait,
and on that note, I'm James S. Cassidy.
I'm Jonathan Ten and Transfer.
And I can't talk today. And I am LKNMJH, also known as Steve.
Yeah, Steve Urkel.
That's
Did
mean.
I do that?
Yes, you did. Now get out.
Super Mega Mo.
Saying until next week.